thinks that they're all wrong. One's American and one is an Aussie. Talking about StarCraft 2 and the esports scene.
Hello, and welcome to the podcast.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for spamming out a bunch of emotes I can't use. Thanks for that. I really...
I mean, I figured somebody should use them if you can't, right?
It's true. Actually, I still have access to some of them. I can still use... Oh, nope. I got it now. They fixed it. I can use them. Never mind. It's all good.
Well, it's a good thing I did that then, huh?
Otherwise, I wouldn't have known, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you want to share with the lovely people this saga?
Yeah, the saga is, I get an email from Twitch being like, hey, we're including you in our beta program for follower emotes. Here's 5 new emote slots, by the way. So I'm like, oh crap, Yay. I have 5 new emote slots I need to fill.
You've given me more work. Curse you.
Yeah, pretty much. And so I just moved my already existing emotes down into that new slot. So just following my Twitch channel will give you access to 5 global emotes all across Twitch. You can use them anywhere you want. And all you gotta do is follow me, which is free.
That is incredible. That is an amazing perk just for following Somicron.
That is. So everyone should do it.
Totally.
Except for a little bit there, I couldn't follow myself, so I lost access to my own emotes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Totally.
Yeah. Amazing. But I had a couple emotes sitting around spare that I just didn't have slots for before. So the No GG is a new emote, and the whiskey one is a new emote as well, because I'm stealing Maynard's tradition of tier 3s. I do a glass of a shot of whiskey.
Excellent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Solid tradition.
But I've reached out to some people on Fiverr to make more emotes, which should hopefully be good. But oh boy, Fiverr's been a bit hit and miss recently.
I mean, it is Fiverr after all, so yeah, that's kind of the definition.
That's true,
right?
Yeah.
It's not going to be a home run every time.
No, I don't mean like what they provided. I ordered a new hand-drawn logo for the podcast. I paid an exorbitant amount of money, and this person, in no less than 7 different times, told me it would be ready in 4 to 6 hours. It'll be definitely finished tomorrow, for about 2 weeks after the due date.
Oh,
and
that's not reliable.
No, so I mean, I'm happy to give them more time if they need it. So I said, okay, that's fine. And let go. And then eventually they even stopped giving excuses.
They don't get paid until it's done.
Right.
Yeah, so just whatever, man. Do what you need to do. You're not getting paid until it's complete, right?
And so I just put forward do you wish to cancel this this order in the resolution center, and they just agreed to it automatically, within seconds. Wow. Yeah.
Wow. He was just like, please let me off the hook. This is harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So they didn't want the money.
Find someone else?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, good.
Right. I took that, and instead of, because it just refunded all into my Fiverr wallet instead of back into my bank account.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I know, right? I was very pleased about that.
Site credit, yay!
And so I was able to get 4 or 5 different orders, some for emotes, some for a new logo. Yeah, so waiting on those, coming soon, TM.
Cool, can't wait.
Yeah.
Man, so the story of Twitch giving you new slots you had to fill reminds me of the Penny Arcade comic. I think we've talked about this before, but this is from Burning Crusade times, right? So this is 2007.
Okay.
But basically, one of the main characters gives the other main character a free coupon for a model, a 3D model to be created from his World of Warcraft character.
Oh, okay.
And the second guy's like, oh no, and he starts crying. He's like, no, you haven't given me a gift, you've given me work. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I 3D print my character? He's like, what do you mean? Just pull it up. And like it's Burning Crusade, right? So like clown outfits are the standard. He's got like a beaver belt, a purple wizard's hat, like an orange vest, and like pants with stars on them. It's amazing.
This is like pre-transmog, I assume.
Yes, this is way before transmog. This is way before they had any care as to what like armor sets should look passable. The next expansion, Wrath of the Lich King, they cared about this.
Okay.
But in Burning Crusade and in like vanilla, not a care in the world. So I need to find this real quick.
Please do. I would be very happy to see this.
It's one of my favorite. It's called the Ungift. So I'm gonna toss it into chat here so everybody can enjoy it.
Please.
But
that's incredible.
And it's not that far from what it really was back then.
Oh, yeah.
Too. So yeah, he's like, he didn't give me a gift, he gave me work to do. And it just reminded me of Twitch being like, look how generous we are. And you were like, but I have to put stuff in there now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly it.
That's great.
Yeah, one of my favorites. No, in other news, for some reason, Twitch for the first time is like, here's a recommended channel, Hot Tub Stream. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, here's your recommended channels. Vibe, cool. Here's somebody playing Valorant. Okay. Here's someone playing StarCraft 2. Yep. Neuro's playing StarCraft 2. Excellent. Like, here's, another person playing StarCraft 2. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, and a Hot Tub Stream. You want to watch that? It's like, no. I've never clicked on a Hot Tub Stream in my life. What is wrong with you?
So I think I might be at fault for that because
what?
There was a little bit I don't know, it was like a month ago where I was like, hot tub streaming, what the heck is all this? And so I went and I watched one or a couple. Right? Was
it what you expected?
Yeah, more or less. I'm like, okay, this is Twitch's new softcore porn category. Fine. Mm-hmm. And so because I was in some of their channels for like a few minutes, people like because these people just get crazy amounts of gifted subs. I now have subs to these people that I've been gifted. And,
so the algorithm's like, hey, one of your friends is sub to a hot tub stream. You should check it out.
Yeah. And so
that's your fault.
It's probably my fault. Yeah.
That's amazing. Stupid algorithm.
Yeah. Sorry, you're welcome.
Can I X this? Nope. There's not a way to be like, I don't want this recommended. Please, thank you. I don't come to Twitch for hot tub streams.
Where do you go for hot tub streams? Also, under the
hot tub stream.
On the main page, under categories, you can tell them that you're not interested in the category.
Well, let's check this out then. Main page.
And scroll down to categories we think you'd like. And if you see it there, click the 3 vertical dots.
Categories we'll think you like. Oh, here we go. StarCraft 2. Talk shows and podcasts. Just chatting. League of Legends. StarCraft. Age of Empires 2. It's not even first page. It's not even recommended as a category I would like.
Then don't worry about it. But
it's on the left side under recommended channels.
I don't see recommended channels.
Well, maybe I don't follow enough channels. And it's like, you really should follow some more channels, man. Here are some recommendations. Anyway,
whatever. Okay. It does show me recommended channels. I just needed to stretch my Chrome tab out because it was compressing them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all the people wants me to follow is Artosis and Games Done Quick and Team Liquid, which are playing League of Legends.
I mean, those are reasonable follow suggestions. I think that's a good job by the algorithm right there.
More or less, yeah.
It's not perfect, but sure, it's understandable.
Close enough.
Anyway, I don't know. I've talked about hot tub streams on the Discord, but okay, look, I'm not saying someone shouldn't be able to do this. Sure, have the freedom. There's obviously demand for it. There's a lot of thirsty, lonely dudes out there who are into this kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But Twitch as a platform is not really intended for hot tub streams. It's just not. People come here to watch the games. But I mean, I understand it's changed over the years. We have the just chatting category, and that's really popular. And
we have we watched American football on Twitch one time, a year ago.
Yes, we did.
Do you think that's okay on Twitch?
I think it's a bad place for it, to be honest with you. There was some novelty, to it, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this is kind of interesting, but I haven't watched it since.
Right.
And like, it doesn't make sense for the platform. It just,
No.
I don't know. Here's why it makes sense for Twitch, though. There is a massive supply of lonely gamer nerds, right? Who have a lot of money to throw at people. Obviously, that's kind of the Twitch model. Right? So, if I was a hot tub girl, I'd be interested in being on Twitch too, because like the supply of people who want to throw money at me for being hot is pretty big. It's one of the bigger places on earth for this kind of thing. So it makes sense for them. Twitch is not going to ban it because Twitch takes 50% of all those donations and they're rolling in it. So in the end, nothing will change.
Not like all of them, and not 50% for some of them. Like
right.
They still take a good chunk of money. Yeah.
Yes. They are. I mean, I'm sure their accountants have a pie chart somewhere, being like, "Look at this huge slice of hot tub girl money we're getting every month." Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the executives are like, "Fine." So it's funny because on Reddit there's I don't know. I like to browse by all, just see what the top things are sometimes.
Okay.
And one of them is live stream fail, where they just have like live stream clips and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like every other day, one of these hot sub streamers gets banned for like a day, and then they're back.
Right.
It's like, what's the point? Like, what are we trying to do here?
I
don't get it.
I did see someone on Twitter talking about how the hot tub streamers get banned for sexual conduct or whatever for 3 days, but it's such a like media shitstorm that it's basically a 3-day holiday where they come back to twice as many viewers because everyone's been talking about it for 3 days.
Right, because all publicity is good publicity. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like they get a vacation and it doesn't hurt them monetarily at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice work if you can get it. All right. Probably enough time spent on that. I think we can probably move on.
Probably.
All right, so GSL's been doing some stuff.
Yeah, they
I believe your Discord comment was that innovation is washed up.
He is.
So
he didn't win a single map.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah.
So what did he do? He got 2-0'd by Dark, which, I mean...
Fair.
A ton of shame in that.
No, but I mean, I would still expect him to take a game.
Off of Dark?
Yeah. It's innovation.
Okay. It's possible. I don't know that it's like he doesn't do it and it's the worst thing in the world. I don't know. And then got 2-0'd by Dongregoo, who, in fairness, did all right. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look, I just don't think innovation should be coming out of this at the bottom of the bracket, bottom of the group. Like that's not
fair.
right. That's not right.
That's entirely. We did not look at that group and say innovation was going to take last place.
No.
I did watch the Dream versus Dongregoo, the first series that they had, the first best of 3. Dream looked amazing. He was getting his snipes. He was nuking all over the place. Dongregoo looked totally lost. Trying to go for this Hydra, Lurker, Viper, Baneling kind of thing. He just wasn't getting the value he needed, and Dream was just totally confident. And yeah. And then I didn't actually watch their second series.
Oh, okay.
But Dongregoo 2-0'd him. So he flipped it somehow. I don't know. Did you watch it? Did he just go for shorter games?
No, they were both like 15 and 20 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Here's the thing. By the time I was watching them, and I'm like, okay, I know that this VOD doesn't go on for like another hour, so I know it's a 2-0, right? And
right.
I just kind of put it to the side and listened, so I wasn't super attentive for the final matches. But,
did you hear a lot of nukes going off by chance?
Yes, but I can't help but think that was Dream and Dark.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
There was definitely a lot of nukes going on, but I think it was the game where Terran was winning and Dream didn't beat Dongregoo the second time. So, if you haven't seen Dream Dark Best of 3, I highly recommend that. That was a good series.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch that one.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's it
Excellent.
for yourself. Because
So yeah, so Zergs make it through the end.
mm-hmm.
The next one is in a couple days.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
2 days. Fewer than 48 hours from now, so that's good.
Yeah. 36, 32. 32 hours, 15 minutes.
It's going to be Rogue, Percival, Bjorn, and Bunny, which should be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. I'm willing to bet you a Terran makes it out of this group.
What? That's risky, man. You sure? You sure you want to make that bet?
I think I do. Yeah. I think I'm happy to make the bet that at least a Terran gets out.
All right. Well, I mean...
You know what? I'll even double down and say his first name will start with B.
Dang. That is real specific and not at all guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. No, but it's good odds.
You are brave. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. All right. What else is on the list today? I saw that you watched some Vivi.
I did. I finished Vivi this morning.
Oh, it's a miracle. You did it.
You mean it's a miracle?
It's a miracle.
Miracle.
What did you say exactly? You said something.
Navi is
a tsundere.
Tsundere.
which is true.
Yeah.
Accurate statement.
Kind of. Like, it's a funny joke. I don't think it's actually true.
No, it's not. But tsundere like adjacent.
Yeah, sure. For a side character who like disappeared in the 3rd episode and showed up in the last one, I mean, it was a nice bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was really like, oh wow, she's throwing like, I can't remember her name, it was like Momoko-chan. Like she made a little virtual like hologram of the little girl who died. I'm like, oh, you
brutal,
conniving little robot.
That's Rick and Morty level emotional attack. Yep. Remember the episode Keep Summer Safe?
Keep Summer Safe.
Where Morty and Rick go into his spaceship's battery because it's dead.
Oh.
And while they're in there, Summer's just in the parking lot in the spaceship, right?
Yeah.
And Rick tells the spaceship to keep Summer safe.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So someone tries to like break in and like and then like the spaceship murders it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like a steadily increasing amount of like authority presence shows up. Like the cops arrive. Do you not remember this moment? So the cops arrive and the spaceship's like, fine, I can't kill anyone. I'm going to do this. So the spaceship scans the faces of all the cops and like tries to find different news articles and information about them on the internet. Finds one cop who lost a son in a drowning accident like 4 years ago.
I do remember this.
And clones a perfect replica of the boy, shoves it out of the spaceship. And the boy's like, Daddy, leave the girl alone. And the cop's like, what?
And then it like melts as they hug or something.
Yes!
Yeah.
And it melts. And the dude I think the dude kills himself.
Yeah.
And Summer's just like, what? So, yes.
Yeah.
So that is exactly what AI was trying to do to Vivi there.
Pretty
Didn't
much.
work. Did not work as well. No.
No.
No. Anyway, my other thought here was, why did she like stroke out
at the very end?
Yeah,
because her
like
song,
she does the singing with her whole heart thing.
Which is a secretly written program to shut down all AIs. And she is an AI.
Oh, so it affected her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
So like, at the end, she doesn't have any memories, which, like, okay, so she's dead then.
Well,
right.
I mean, yeah.
She got factory reset. Vivi's gone.
Essentially, right. Okay. But the implication is that she will continue to grow as a person, acquire new memories, and still sing with all her heart.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my takeaway from it. It could be she steps outside and gets hit by Truck-kun. Who knows? I thought for a minute there, it was going to be like a super dark, just like dystopian ending where it's like Yeah, they didn't stop. They failed to stop the apocalypse.
I kind of expected that. Like, especially the second to last time around, where she couldn't sing, and the AI is like, "Cool, exterminate all life." Ending.
Yeah, I was like, if it ends here, that would be incredible. Like, for a show to just be like, humans lost. Turn in season 2, but
yeah, Vivi failed.
Yeah.
Remember this mission you've been seeing her on the whole time? Failed.
Nope.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah. It's like robots trying to build a society in season 2. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a season 2. It feels pretty self-contained.
No, it's done. Like I couldn't imagine a season 2 for this.
Good.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
So yeah, recommended. Well, standalone. Standalone season, self-contained story. Not a lot of episodes.
Nope. Only 12 or 13 episodes.
I think 12.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. I should remember. I literally just finished watching it.
You should. Agreed.
But I don't.
So Wonder Egg episode is tomorrow.
Should have been yesterday. I'm annoyed by this.
What?
Because it's the 29th. And today's the 30th.
Oh, right. Because you're time traveling.
Right, but you shouldn't be an extra day behind. It should be today for you.
Nope. It says tomorrow.
I was under the impression it was June 29th.
What's on my queue? Oh, is it out?
No.
Drag Priority, episode 13.
Where are you watching it?
Funimation. It is. It's here. I'm not watching this right now. End podcast. Good episode. That was great. It is out. Holy crap.
It's not on
It says
Anime Lab. Damn.
Oh no. It says the 30th on the Wikipedia page for Wonder Egg. But apparently what that means is the 29th. So that's cool.
Okay, so I was looking at the wiki looking for this up this morning.
Yeah.
And apparently half of the episode is a recap.
No! You don't have enough. Well, it's 46 minutes. So fair. Right? So half of it's a recap, and then there's a regular, 22-minute episode after that.
Yeah.
All right. I still think they have a lot to do, but maybe they can do it in 26 minutes.
So I could...
Freaking second recap. You do not need 2 recaps in one season.
Well, this is like a bonus episode, right? So it's not really part of the season. It's an OVA. No. And, you haven't seen the show in, 2 months. You probably need a recap.
I mean, maybe. Maybe I do. Anyway. Oh, crap. I need to watch this.
So I could watch it if I subscribe to Funimation.
Right.
So
it's fine. It's fine. I'll watch it after the pod. We'll talk about it next week.
Well, obviously, we're not going to watch it on the podcast.
What?
Obviously, you'll watch it after. We're not going to stop midway through. Well, that's not happening.
Yeah, totally could, actually. I could do that right now.
Well, I don't know. I don't think you could.
You don't think I could?
I don't think you could.
Okay. Well, anyway. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Yay. What else have you been watching? Did you just finish up Vivi? That's all you got to?
Just Vivi. I didn't get around to 86 yet.
Okay.
That'll be next week.
My weekly report is 86 continues to be awesome.
Okay.
That's all.
Cool. I'm worried that we're approaching the start of a new season.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna fall behind again,
Yeah, could happen.
Because
could happen.
There are a couple other shows that I wanted to watch that I just haven't started even yet, and oh god, I'm gonna fall behind. I have a massive list forever and ever.
That is definitely a risk whenever you commit to watching stuff.
It's true. But oh well, new season haven't started yet. That's a problem for future summer run.
Yes.
Yeah.
Screw him. Screw future Somicron. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, I've been watching Loki on Disney Plus.
Oh,
I
is that
figured I might as well be a Marvel sycophant.
right? Is that good?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Like, one of the complaints I've had about the first two shows they've done is there's not a lot of time to, like, character develop.
Mm-hmm.
They've definitely had scenes where there's character development happening, but it's a lot of punching and kicking and stuff.
Okay.
And I feel like Loki they spend a little bit more time on, like, character development conversations between people we're trying to understand and getting to know. And it's just giving us giving me anyway, a little bit more sense that I know these characters and care about them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend it. Owen Wilson is great. Like,
Didn't even know he was in it.
yeah, he's fantastic. Oh, come on. He's in the first, like, 3 minutes. It's not a spoiler under any sense.
No, I don't care that.
Oh, you did the Owen Wilson wow? Is that what that was?
Wow.
Nice. I missed it. I'm sorry. My bad.
There we go. Yeah.
So, yep, Loki's happening. What else? Black Widow's coming out soon, at least in the US.
Is it though?
Finally. It was supposed to come out like 2 years ago.
This isn't Marvel, but I did see that a couple of weeks ago. Demon Slayer Mugen Train was already available for purchase on like the Google Play Store to watch. Like it's already out for home streaming.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it did make more money than like anything else in 2020, so that's pretty good.
Low bar.
The lowest of bars, yes.
Apparently, Black Widow is showing in movie theaters here.
Yeah, here too. Oh, but weird for you, I guess.
Yeah, because we're in like a God, lockdown is so stupid here. Like, I think they literally define non-essential workers as anyone who can work from home. So, an essential worker is anyone who can't work from home. So if you can't work from home, you're just going to work anyway.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Hoyt's is, like my local theater is showing me nothing within like until after lockdown. They've just removed all of the sessions.
It was so close.
Yeah.
It was so close.
Really surprised it's not just like releasing on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Yeah, you'd think they would, especially in countries that are having some COVID issues.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Utah, we had 2 COVID deaths yesterday. That's pretty good. 0 the day before. That's nice.
How many total cases do you have there?
Total cases in Utah. So since the start of the thing, like cases now?
Yeah.
New cases. 254 new cases.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Where's Australia on this list?
I didn't figure it out.
No, that's Austria.
I found it. You had 34 new cases yesterday.
Yeah, there you go.
And deaths, 0. You haven't had a COVID death. What?
No, it
seems inaccurate.
We haven't had any recently. Total deaths is 910.
Yeah.
We haven't had any recent deaths, is what that is.
You haven't had a single COVID death this whole year, according to the Google machine.
Oh, really?
Is that accurate?
Yes. I'm just going to agree with what Google says.
Like, you haven't had a COVID death, according to Google, since October of last year. That can't possibly be accurate.
I feel like it is.
Oh. Where the heck are you in lockdowns? You haven't had anybody die in a year.
Right, but people are still getting sick. If people still get sick, people might still die.
Yes. I mean, the whole point of the vaccine is that it makes it so that people who get COVID don't get hospitalized and die from it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the reports are that the cases of COVID that are happening and the people that end up hospitalized from it are people that chose not to get vaccinated. So it's like, well, there you go. Like, that's the whole point.
Right.
But if you're in a situation where there are people that can't get vaccinated, then that's more of a problem.
That it is. Yep.
That's incredible. I just... Okay, hold on.
There's a lot of benefits for being a small island, it turns out.
Sure.
Right,
But, like, you have more people than Utah does.
Sure, but we don't have as many as Americans. Right?
No.
Like, we don't have a very large American population in Australia, it turns out. So, I feel like that we had that going for us.
Hang on a second. So you've had 910 deaths.
Yeah.
And Utah has had 2,300.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
Yep. That's... Yep. Like
That's the number.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Yeah, me neither.
I accept it.
Yep, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shoot. I hope you can get the vaccine soon, and everyone who wants it can.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people who don't want the vaccine can just get it, and that'll be it. The end.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Hopefully the people who don't want the vaccine realize that they're idiots and just change their minds.
I don't hear many stories of that happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, I don't. No. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else is happening in the world. I started playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah.
not streaming this game for voice acting?
Nope.
Are you at least playing the new version that's in like proper HD?
I don't know.
Doki Doki Literature Club Plus? Oh, it doesn't unlock for another 14 hours, so no.
So no. But it's cartoons. Doesn't
Right.
need to be in HD.
Yes, it does. What are you on about?
No, either has been in no point I've been playing this game where I'm like, man, this visual quality is poor.
Well, you've got a
It's
low bar.
fine.
Professionals have standards.
I will tell you, it's honestly been pretty boring to this point.
Okay, so I assume you're just like still writing poetry, right?
Yes, I'm just doing the poetry. I just did my second poem.
Uh-huh.
It's so much clicking. It is so much clicking through dialogue. I don't feel like I have many choices at all. I figured when I did my first poem, they're like, here's a bunch of words. Choose which words you want. I was like, oh, they'll just make a little, procedurally generated poem for me with the words that I chose. No, they don't. They're just like, they read your poem and they have reactions to it. Like, what is my poem? Is it good? No idea at all. It doesn't matter what my poem is. Yeah. So that's annoying.
Which of the four girls is going to be your waifu?
I don't know. I'm not really into any of them.
No.
It's a harem anime at this point, which I understand maybe it's not the whole time, but 1,000,000,000%. It's like, hey, your character, he's basically a giant weeb. He's an otaku. He's gonna be a NEET when he grows up. He barely has any friends. He accidentally is friends with a girl.
Right, because she lives
because
next
they were
door.
friends and they were been friends since they were like 3. So it, just grew up together. It's not like he built this friendship when he was older. It's like, oh, this is hitting a lot of the people who are playing this game right now, real close to home, I imagine.
Oof. Maybe.
Wow, I mean, just incredible meta stuff right there. I feel like.
All reviews. Well, okay, this isn't like how many people played it, but it got 160,000 reviews. The original Doki Literature Club, which I feel like is if I would say somewhere like 30% of all people who play a game review it, maybe even less.
Sure, I don't know. I've never thought about it. Why not?
Yeah, I'm just wondering how many of those people fall into that category. There's probably a lot of them, but I think it, for what it does, got a lot of broader appeal.
Yes.
And so
a lot of people who would not originally pick this thing up picked it up.
Yeah.
Agreed. 100%. Yeah. I don't know. I just think a lot of people who picked it up initially were like, oh, it's another, It's another
It's a
visual novel.
visual novel,
Looks like a
dating
harem
sim.
anime. I'm into this. This is cool. Yeah, it's a dating sim based around a club at school. All right, let's do this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a majority of those people are, people who might struggle making friendships with the opposite sex and enjoy anime a lot. I think that's fair.
You feel it's fair to just broadly paint those people with a stroke. Broadly
Yes.
as possible. Okay, cool.
My weeb quotient continues to grow, so I feel comfortable making those kind of statements.
When was the last time you made friends with a member of the opposite sex?
Ooh. Yeah, it's been a very long time.
There we go.
Yep. See? Felt seen.
Have you felt personally attacked by this
No.
this game?
Seen. It's positive. A little personally attacked. Yes.
Okay. You felt represented in media.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I think that's important. Representation matters.
Speaking of Steam, there's the Steam Summer Sale. Have you picked anything
Yay. No.
up? Okay.
I haven't purchased a new game since Red Dead Redemption 2 back in November, and that was an old game at that point. So here's the thing: I have a bunch of stuff on my wish list, and Steam's been very good about being like, "Check this out. This game you want is $4." But I'm like, I don't know if I even want this game anymore, to be honest with you.
What is
Like,
on
I
this?
have Arkham Knight, whatever. One of the Batman games, the one that people were generally like, about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I love Arkham Asylum is a really great game. I really liked that. Arkham City was pretty good. And then I just haven't played the one since then because, I don't know, I feel samey.
sure. 75% off currently.
Yeah, and that's it. It's like, there's an incredible deal. And I'm like, probably won't play it. I'm not going to buy it. So I believe I have moved beyond the buy games because they're cheap and never play them stage of my life.
I mean, all of the games on your wish list, well, except for like 2, are at least 60% off, if not more.
Yeah, I know. Some good deals there.
And all of them are games. Well, there's like 2 games on here that I would say you should play. Maybe 3. But
Hard for me to find my wish list.
do you want me to give you a link to your own wish list?
Yes.
Uh,
What the heck? Where is it? Oh, wait. No, I found it.
You found it?
Wait. Oh, I found it.
Okay.
It's like a tiny link on my profile.
Oh, yeah,
Like, it's not even, there's not even an icon for it. It's just like wish list word.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so Assassin's Creed Unity, yes or no?
No. God, no.
Okay, great. There's a reason I haven't bought it. Gone Home.
No.
Okay. Bully Scholarship Edition.
No.
Wow, this is going well. Batman
Yeah.
Arkham Knight for $4.99.
No.
Why do I have a Metal Gear Rising game on my wish list? When did this happen?
I have no idea, but it's a great game. You should play it. And at $10.73 Australian, yes, it's worth it.
I mean, pretty screaming number there. $7 American. We've got a Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, which feels like a DLC.
I would assume so. I'm not super...
$30 though. That's a pretty heavy DLC.
Yeah, maybe it's like
Maybe it's sequel.
sequel. It could just be
I
like
think my
the
kids
deluxe
put that
edition.
on there.
Probably.
My kids love the Shovel Knight. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. You know,
Cuphead.
Cuphead, I hear great things, and it's like co-op, but
Cuphead is bullet hell, which I do not enjoy.
you don't enjoy bullet hells?
No,
That explains a lot.
I'm bad at them.
Witcher, I've never heard of. I don't know what that is, but it's on your wish
And
list.
when did I add it? In 2018. Been on that list for 3 years. That's so many Steam sales.
Yeah.
Elite Dangerous is $7.
Apparently a really good game.
That's been on my wish list since 2015. Holy smokes.
Yeah. What's the oldest thing on your wish list? 2014 Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, technically
I have-
Gone Home was on there 5 months earlier than that. So yeah,
Oh, dang.
might be Gone Home. Yeah, it's Gone Home.
Yeah, look at that.
A game
So I've got-
utterly worthless.
Oh, Good to know.
Yeah.
What makes it worthless? I
It's
don't remember why I put it on there.
it's a walking simulator, so your
Okay.
character walks around an environment and then does nothing.
But the video has me opening drawers and putting cassette tapes into tape players.
There's theoretically a story that you can like discover, but it's basically like I came home from study, like a university or something, and nobody was home.
Very short gameplay, almost non-existent.
Yeah.
Despite this game, it has a very nice story told by memories.
There you go. You just relive memories. Yeah. It's not a good game.
This review says, I will say this is a game that is really just a series of red herrings that will lead you to believe there will be a great payoff, but everything you uncover means nothing. Fair enough. All right, off my list. How do I do that? This
should be in the bottom right-hand corner of each little thing. Like when you look at your wish list.
Remove.
Remove.
So small and
So small.
gray.
Yeah, they don't want you to actually remove things from your wish list. Come on.
True. So I have Carlson on my wish list. I don't know what this is. I don't remember putting it on.
It was added last year, so I'm assuming it was your kids. It's also
It looks like Portal.
It looks like budget Portal.
Yeah. What do you get if you combine an FPS, parkour, slow-mo, and milk?
The milk-infused man will stop at nothing to locate and drink his favorite beverage.
Yeah. So it's basically Portal, but with like wall running and like grapple mechanics.
And no portals.
And no portals.
Disappointed.
But like a series of challenges just in the Portal sense, I guess.
Sure.
My kids must have put this on here.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't even have like a release date announced.
No.
It's like,
Not
it's
even
coming
close.
soon.
Yeah, soon. I mean, it's at least been on the Steam stores since a year ago, so it's had some time. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. How about you? Have you purchased any new games in the Steam sale?
I bought 2 games on the Steam sale.
All right.
I bought Iron Harvest 1920 Plus, which is a RTS strategy base building mechs and war. It's alternative history to 1920, where there's like mechs. I intend to
flying stuff.
Yeah. So I intend to play the co-op with my housemate.
Nice.
I'll probably play the single player at some point, but that's why I picked that up. The other game I picked up was Tasomachi, Behind the Twilight, which is a TASO, Tasomachi.
Tasomachi. I found it.
Yeah. Which is just a super cute, chill puzzle platformer. I've just gotten the dash ability, which appears to be the worst design ability of every game ever, because the introduction to it is you just jump over this platform and then from that platform to this other platform. That's it. That's all you gotta do. If you don't push the dash button at the exact right time, you will not make the jump. Like, you just won't.
Oh. It's like a pixel perfect jump.
Kind of, yeah. Like, if you don't do it at the exact apex of your height, like, you're not making it.
Small margin for error. Got it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But the rest of the game seems fine, right? Like, you run around beautiful environments, picking up coins, and then you go in and do, like, a puzzle to, like, remove the fog from the area. And the puzzles are somewhat challenging, not particularly at the moment. I think I've got, like, a lot left to go. So, but the coins you pick up, if the puzzles become challenging, you can pay a teleporter just to skip. They don't ask for your credit card to do that. You just pay with the in-game currency.
What?
Take notes, Ubisoft.
How does that even work? In-game currency. What a ridiculous idea.
I know, right? And the soundtrack's pretty nice. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fun. It's chill.
The reviews seem pretty positive, yeah.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah. Yep.
This person complains picking up stuff is hard.
I haven't had that issue.
All right, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
All right.
Those are my 2 games.
Well, good. 2 things you're actually going to play. What kind of Steam user are you?
Yeah, I should just quickly go and pick up 3 or 4 more things than ignore.
Yeah, totally should do.
I mean, half of my Steam wish list is stuff that's not even out. So it's like, remember Stray last year? Like the cat.
Oh, but the cat, yeah.
The Cyberpunk cat, yeah, still not out. Still waiting for it. Come on. Halo Infinite, still not out.
Well, yeah. We know about that one. Mm-hmm. When's Stray supposed to come out?
No release date given. 2021. That's all it gives.
Why do I feel like this should not be a difficult game? Right?
I mean, depends on the size of the studio. Like, what else have they made before?
Sure, but if it was just Cat Simulator, right?
Right, but it's not just Cat Simulator, I think is the point.
That's true. So they're trying to make it more complicated.
It's an indie adventure cyberpunk cat exploration game.
Biting off more than they can chew.
I mean, I really hope I can, like, cyberpunk out my cat. Right, like, robotic paws, cyber eyes.
Oh, 1,000,000,000%.
Some kind of data port in the tail, right?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, that'll be great. What else is on my wish list? Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. What was basically a copy of... The developer made something else. Warhammer Vermintide, where you play in the fantasy version of Warhammer, fighting endless waves of rat people, which was basically, I would call it a clone, but it's like a melee-focused clone of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about Vermintide before, or somebody's referred it to me.
Mm-hmm. You should absolutely pick it up.
Anyway.
But what's about Vermintide 2 is on special right now.
Nice.
$10.
Not bad.
Yeah. I recommend. We could play.
I think part of the reason I haven't been buying Steam games is because Epic's been having like free games every couple of weeks or every week.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a huge list of stuff that I've gotten for free that I'm not intending to play from Epic.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, if I can get free games, I never actually intend. Oh, look, I own Arkham Knight and Epic. Huh. I guess I should take that off my wish list on Steam then, huh?
Maybe. Yeah. Epic's like, hey, come to our store, we'll give you free games. Does not interest me. I'm like, oh, it's a free game. I'm not... Like, the time it takes me to sign in is longer and worth more of my time than the game costs. Because...
Wow. Okay.
I just don't care. Like, if you're not going to play the game, what value does the free game have?
Not a whole lot. But some of them I do want to play someday.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like... Lego Batman I got.
You're going to play Lego Batman?
Yeah. Have you not played the Lego games? They're always very fun.
I played like a couple, but never to like completion because they're like for kids.
I got Control.
Okay.
I've heard really good things about Control. Probably want to pick that up at some point.
Okay.
I feel like nothing I say is going to impress you, so I'm just going to give up here now.
What? No. I feel
there
like
are no Warhammer games. Sorry.
Damn. No, but I feel like if you were gonna play Control, you would have done it already.
Maybe.
Like you went to Doki Doki Literature Club before you went to Control.
Yeah, because Doki was short, and I didn't want to start anything that was long running.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Pillars of Eternity Definitive Edition.
Pillars of Eternity.
How did I get that?
I think I've played that. I have played Pillars of Eternity.
The Scott Pilgrim versus the World game I picked up. I want to play that. I want to at least try that one out.
Sure.
Anyway.
Cool.
Watch Dogs.
You're not going to play Watch Dogs. You don't.
Probably not.
No.
Anywho.
You see they announced Outer Worlds 2?
No, did they?
Yeah.
Nice.
I assume that's why you were sharing the how much you loved the soundtrack of the intro song for the first one. Yeah. No? Okay. I never finished Outer Worlds 1. When is it coming out? Oh, probably like next year. Or the year after.
Polygon has an article from March of this year, so yeah, so it was just announced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's not that it was like a game-changing, life-changing experience.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fine. It had some good characters that I enjoyed, and it was fun enough, and the music was great.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We got a release year for GTA 6. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? They're actually doing that?
It was trending on Twitter today. They said not to expect it until 2025.
We've just been making snow angels in our piles of cash for the last decade. Screw you, is what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just going to keep releasing GTA 5. We're going to port it to every new console that comes out for all time.
Mm-hmm.
We saw how successful Bethesda was doing that with Skyrim, and hey, we're good.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because they figured out how to microtransaction. That is the death of so many studios. Because like it used to be, you made a game, and you released it, and people played it for a while, and then sales dropped off, and you stopped getting more money, and you had to make another game eventually if you wanted to keep being a studio. But then they discovered microtransactions, and the money doesn't stop coming in if you don't make another game. It's great. People will keep throwing money at us forever and ever.
Only if like the core of the game is at least enjoyable, right? Like you've had plenty of games fail to hit that market of perpetual income, like Anthem, or the Marvel game that recently came out from Square Enix.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But in the specific case of GTA, it feels like that's what happened.
Oh, no, totally. GTA was like, hey, we're making like $2 billion a year not making a video game, right? Why should we make video games?
Right. We're trying to come up with reasons, and we're failing.
Clearly, this is actually all Steam's fault, because Steam was like, we can make more money selling games than making them. Why are we making games? And everyone else went, we should
perpetual income, how do we do that? Well, we don't want to make our own game store.
Well, they basically, they made their own storefronts in games.
Right.
You get whatever it is you buy with money in GTA. I like in-game money. And then cars, I think. I know there's an orbital death laser you can get to kill anyone on the map anywhere at any time.
That sounds actually pretty good as far as things are concerned.
It's super griefy because it's only for multiplayer.
Yeah. No, isn't all the reason you buy stuff for multiplayer?
Yeah.
People spend money for single player content?
I don't think there's any single player DLC for GTA 5.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. I haven't played it in like years. Literally.
Yeah, I mean, everything I've ever seen from GTA has been for the multiplayer, honestly.
Yeah, same.
Like, for a while there, Reddit was all about, like, check me out. I jumped out of an airplane into a helicopter somehow, and then, like, flew between these two things, did a 360, and then landed on top of the Empire State Building. It's like, wow, that was great. Anyway.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Cool.
Super cool.
Oh, yeah. The coolest of them.
Absolutely. What else is happening in the world?
I don't know that there's much.
Not much. The whole Wyckoff distribution concept is interesting, continuing to be interesting.
Oh, is that still like proving accurate?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So if you follow it, like the Bitcoin people are all about this.
Right.
So basically, what we're looking at is we are on the way back up after what's called the accumulation phase.
Okay.
Where it just kind of bounces around at low levels for a while, up and down and up and down and up and down. And following it, it looks like we are as low as we're gonna be for some time at around $35,000 per Bitcoin. And then according to what they're seeing for the rest of the pattern, it should go up from there and then break out into like another bull run. So
cool.
I don't know. We will see what happens. It's been pretty consistently following the pattern so far. So
I'm just
more
hoping
interesting things.
all the other cryptos eventually come back up as well.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the whole point, is that the
Right.
crypto market is so tied to Bitcoin.
Right.
What's bad for Bitcoin is bad for everyone. What's good for Bitcoin is good for everyone. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Although it would be nice. I think a lot of crypto owners would be happy if their coin could stand on their own 2 feet rather than just being completely tied to what Bitcoin is doing. I think that. I think, like, if you're invested in a crypto because you like the team or you like the product and what they're planning on doing, what they've already done, the number of people that sell because Bitcoin's tanking when that has nothing to do with the crypto that you're personally invested in, it just boggles my mind. I don't get it. That's all.
It's strange. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It certainly is. All right, cool.
I think we're about
good.
done. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. Well, good episode of the pod. That's going to be it from us today, though. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of the Falcon Paladin Hour with Somicron and Falcon Paladin. Feel free to check us out live at twitch.tv/Somicron, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's like 1 or 2 p.m. Australian.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. Australian. Why did I think it was? It's never been 1.
It probably was for like daylight savings shenanigans.
That's more than an hour off. Anyway, Feel free to support the podcast directly at patreon.com/Somicron. You can check out the store at falconpaladin.store. And until next time, as always, thanks for hanging out with us. And until next time, take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Bye. Get the vaccine.
Yeah, do it.